Hi, welcome to my another video. Today we're gonna talk about the best strategy from 3.19 that I tested in 3.19, and I believe that I can now prove that it's no longer, let's say, the best strategy, even though it's still, let's say, decent. Let's say the input cost to run this and to mm, flip the oils into chaos and chaos again into oils. It's just ridiculous. I mean, you need to flip like 30 divines just to get 70 divines. It's just pointless, right? So if we look on our previous best strategy, right, it's a little bit better because we only flip like 16 divines to the total of 55 divines. So I believe it's one third, and this is a half, right? Half of the currency you make, you need to flip back into maps. So for this reason, this is not the best strategy. Another would be like the total income. It's, let's say, right, it's only 50 maps and the economy shifted. But I believe the economy shifted in, let's say, advantage of blighted maps because stack decks are more expensive, awakened sextants are more expensive, etc., etc. So plus, I believe we can run this strategy in 60 minutes, and I will probably try to challenge myself, maybe record a video where I do so with my current version of the build. So I believe I can beat that number. Maybe that will be my last thing to do in this league. But this one, this strategy is I don't know. It's no longer working. It's, let's say, 6.2 divines when the divines are, let's say, more expensive than they were like 2 weeks ago. But still, it's not really good. The double silver oil means we need to spend more time looting, but the loot is not somehow uh, I don't know. It does not combine into divine orbs, right? So actually, we got steady divine orbs slash exalted orb drop. So this run, this is my last run. It was the best run I had. It was 3k chaos. I dropped 4 divines. It was the only time I've dropped 4 divines within 10 maps, so it was very lucky. Usually it's 1 up to 3, right? It's usually it was 1 and 2 to 3 divines. So exalted, sorry. So the rule here is that you drop around 2 divines, around 2 exalteds, and around 2 ancient orbs. I think the ancient orb has the same drop rate as those two currencies. So you should get like 6 of total, 6 out of 10 maps with this strategy. So if you get unlucky, you get 4 exalteds and 1 divine, and then you get like 2k loot instead of 3k loot. So that's the difference. And in previous league, we had cards like harder, right? Like Scout, where Scout, right? Scout and others that were dropping from the golden oil, right? So you invested golden oil and you translated it into exalted orbs via divination cards, via exalted shards, and now we don't have this for divine orbs. So basically, if you are unlucky, you will get exalted orbs and not get profit back from your golden oils. So using this oil is not really, let's say, worth it. I'd say it's not worth it. Even if the profit was better, even if I got like, I don't know, 7 divines, I would still be, like, let's say, not so sure because we still need to translate so much currency into golden oils and run this map. And if you just add like 5 phase, it's like your profit is disappearing because shit happens. For instance, I had a game where my FPS dropped to 0, then I dealt no damage because of it, because somehow my damage is translated or not translated, it's scaled with my frames per second, right? So if my frames per second drop to 0, I cannot cast spells, I cannot deal damage, the frames are not moving, and the monsters are moving. So I don't know. It is what it is. It's your fuck up because normally you should clear the monsters before they get, clamped in one spot so that you get DC or you cannot, I don't know, move or do anything. So that's part of the skill, right? But it's still, you know, it still happens. So for the sake of this video, I did not include any fails, not to make, let's say, this look bad, but I failed, I think, 2 maps somewhere, right? So that's let's say irrelevant, right? But if you fail like more maps with this strat, it's even more risk. So why risking? Why taking extra step? Why juicing? Why buying golden oils if they are so expensive, like 40C now? I don't know. I don't like where the game shifted with the divine exalted change. I like the change. I like the fact that we can now, let's say, pick up items with good rolls. This is good change, but we should get the divine orb shards. We should get divine orb cards. I don't know. There should be some more, let's say, this change should be done better, and it's not. And this league is what it is. Everything costs more, like Mage Blood, but the profit went down a lot. If we just compare the numbers from this strat, right? So it's we can see 9.7 divine. Yeah, it's way better. And the only difference is that we did not run corrupted maps. So okay, let's even count in the 15% of the loot. Taint oils are worthless this league, again because of the changes they did, because we have no recombinators. Reflective oil is worthless because the Lake of Calandra is worthless. So it's like, you know, it's like many things outside of Blighted map world impacted our loot, our fun, our gameplay, and yeah, it is what it is. The pump loot does not exist. We got no lucky drops from the golden oils. I don't know where are the enlightens, where are like 6 links, where are the 6 link uniques that I dropped a lot in last league, like I don't know, for 3, 2 or 5 even divines based on the time when I dropped it. I don't know where all of this are. I think something changed and it's not a good change. Yeah, and I think that's all that I have to say. I did not make any loot distribution, let's say, analysis, because it is what it is, right? You get like 1 to 3 golden oils, you get some silver oils. This run was unlucky for silver oils, but we've got 1 reflective. Yeah, it's also dropping like I'd say 2 per 10 maps on average. And we've got a pretty decent amount of stack decks. So we've got the nerfs that is 500C, so if not for this drop, even the divine orbs wouldn't save this strategy. So I really don't recommend it, and yeah, don't even bother to just blighted maps this league. Just go for the cheaper strategies. Play with black oils, opal oils, maybe 1 silver. 2 silver is not worth it because of the time. The drop does not scale anymore with, let's say, with lucky chest. I don't know. The opal oil is maybe nerfed. I don't know. Could they nerf it without mentioning it in the patch? I think everything is possible, but I don't feel like the lucky drops are happening enough. So yeah, it is what it is, and yeah, I hope that this at least saves you some time, and sorry to destroy your dreams that we'll no longer be able to do, I don't know, 10, 12 exalts now divines per hour by playing a fun content, challenging content, and risking this 100C per map investment to get even more profit, right? So just go with the standard one, half the cost, similar profit. I don't know. It's just what it is, right? So okay, I'm not going to extend this any further. So thanks, and yeah, I think it could be my last video in this league. I will see if I'm gonna discover something new. This is just let's say not really informative to I don't know to test strategies that are basically this level or maybe 10C more, right? It doesn't add value to you, to me, to anyone, right? So let's hope next league we will see any changes in blighted maps. If not, then maybe at least they changed the Arch Nemesis loot. They change. I don't know. Maybe they will remove some chest types. I can see that they now do something for Lake of Calandra, like removing jewelry chests. If they did this for blighted maps, come on, we would like double our profit. Yeah, but they won't. Right? So we'll see. Okay, thanks for watching and bye.